Hey guys, I just wanted to kind of give you an instructional technology update. I know that this is our first day actually being remote while we work, so I just wanted to kind of go through some things to give you some guidance. So what I want to talk about is office hours, some video uploading issues that we've had, and kind of some solutions to those issues. I want to make sure that you know everything that's on our resource library, the website that we have for you, and then give you some information on our contact information. So we do have some office hours. These are going to be virtual, and we offer them 2 times a day. It's both myself and Karen, and it's from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. in the morning, and then 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. in the afternoon. But the website is the same. So this is the website that you will always go to get to that meet. I am so sorry. I apologize. I pushed something weird on my mouse. But I also sent y'all some calendar invites for the virtual office hours. I only sent these as a reminder only. You do not have to attend. Do not feel like you need to come and you need to join that Google Meet every single time it's offered. That's only if you have some questions. We can share our screen with you to show you how things are working, or vice versa. You can show us your screen to say, I don't know what's going on, help me out here. But if you did get that calendar invite and you actually accepted it, let me show you real fast how to get to this website from that. That way you don't have to have that memorized. So if you go into the web part of your email, you have these options: mail, calendar, contacts. If you click on calendar, and then you can actually see, so today at 2 p.m., I have this virtual learning office hours. So I can click it open, and then here in all these details, you actually can click on that link there, and it'll take you to the Google Hangout. So the same thing happens if you just type in this URL. So then you would click join now, and that's how we would be able to know that you're there, and we can we can communicate with you and show our screen if we need to. And then in order to leave it, there's going to be a hang up button there. That's it's a red phone that you can actually leave the meeting, or you can simply just X out of that tab. Okay. So this is also on that first page that we gave y'all whenever we talked about our plan. It's on here. It's kind of in the middle of the page right there. Let's say you're at work and you join and you don't have a camera or any kind of microphone. You can actually join. You can click that link and join, and then join with this telephone number that's on here. Let me go ahead and let's see. I'm going to put that number on here for you. That way you know that. So you would go ahead and join, and then using either your cell phone or your office phone. Remember, you'd have to push 9 before you actually dial the rest of the number. But you can join with audio through phone. You will need a PIN number, and that PIN is a long number: 252-363-928. So, so if you need this number right here, go ahead and pause the video and jot it down. But that is there for you as well. And that way you're not only restricted to a phone call with us. You actually can show us your screen and vice versa. So that's a nice little tool to have. Okay. I have heard not only from people in our district, but I'm on different message boards and things like that with other Google trainers and instructional technologists and things. And there's been a lot of issues to get any video uploaded onto their Google Drive without them clicking on it in their Google Drive and saying, we're still processing this video. It's taking a day or so for some people. And I know that if you use Screencastify, it automatically uploads in your Google Drive. And it seems to be moving a little bit faster today, but If it's still overloaded, there is a solution. If you're not using different, if you're using Screencastify,
my mouth is burning.
Mouth burning. I think we got the mouth burning situation handled. Working from home, you never know what's going to happen, right? But if you're using Screencastify, the way to work around it is, let me show you. After you've recorded that video, the first thing that I would suggest is to go in here and retype the title of this and actually give it something that tells you what it is. And I can't remember what this one is. Oops. Pause it. So you put your title here to where it's something more descriptive. And then, now this is already, it says that it's been uploaded to the Google Drive. Now, while it says it's uploaded on this screen, when you go to your Google Drive and you open it to watch it through that way, it might say that it's still processing. So if you click publish to YouTube, everybody has a YouTube channel because you have a Google account. You might have to go in here and add the channel and add that one in there if this is your first time using it. But don't put it as private. I honestly wouldn't put it as public, but I would definitely put it as unlisted, because whenever you give your students the link to go to that video, they will then be able to view it. But if people go to search in YouTube, like if you're working on place value and people search for place value, they won't find it. They have to have that link. And then you would click upload. And we go through this process. Let's see how long it takes, because I'm using all kinds of web. Oh, perfect. And so then you can either view it or you can copy the link. If you copy the link, then you go into your Google Classroom, and then that's what you use to actually post that video. Okay. Another little reminder, this is our virtual learning website right here. So this has all sorts of resources for you that you may need. Let me copy it real fast so I can show you. So on here, I just want to go through. Huh, look at that. Oh, yep, because this is not right. Guys, see, this is what happens. I'm not perfect. And your students are probably going to tell you all the things like, on the screen, you didn't do that right. I'm like, I know. I'm so glad you caught that. I was testing you. See? So let me try this again. Now it'll work. I just know it'll work. There it is. Okay, so if you don't know your Google password, at this point I think everybody does, but if not, you'll fill out this form and then we'll fix it for you. And this has our virtual office hours on there. So this has that website and also the phone number if you forget it. We have Google Classroom resources. So if you're new to Google Classroom or you're working on something and you can't remember exactly how to do it, I have a slew of videos. They're very short too, so they're very specific. So if you need this one thing, how do I add an assignment? You can find that video and then you can do that. Some different how-to sheets on how to do different things, some tips and tricks. Miss Guessford at the elementary was amazing and actually translated our Google Classroom guide for students into Spanish. So thank you, Miss Guessford. Here's this email template. I do want to say there is a part in there that talks about a Google Meet, that you will hold virtual office hours with Google Meet from this time to this time. Here's my link, or I will post a link in Google Classroom. If you don't want to meet that way, you don't have to unless your principal has said that you need to do that. As far as I know, that hasn't happened. Make sure you read over that email before you send it out to people. You can change anything on there. Just open it up, copy it, paste it into your email. And then we have some instructions on how to actually send that email through Skyward. So that a way it'll automatically pull those emails. And Miss Mitchell from the high school actually made that. So thank you, Miss Mitchell. Here's some information on Google Meet. This is how to do it. There's a user guide. There's a video to help you out. Here are all your English language arts resources, and we tried real hard to give you like the age group and things. We're adding to this all the time. We have math, science, social studies. We have a physical education, some resources there. We have some miscellaneous. Now, guys, this is where if it didn't fit into any of those categories, I put it in miscellaneous. So make sure you look through there. I have adding your email to your phones. I have an option for an online lesson plan format. This is basically to wrap your head around what do I need to do to plan a good lesson for my kids to do it online. Here's an example of a choice board. We have some free subscriptions there. Quizzes, Quizlet, Screencastify. You can actually do this for free now because I sent that email out. Make sure you use that. Now, there is a free version of Screencastify, but in order to record longer than 15 minutes, you can look at that email that I sent you. Ed Puzzle, PBS Kids, Flipgrid, all sorts of different. Khan Academy, which actually it's not just limited to this. They have all different subjects on there. So make sure, and then we have some parent letters for Imagine Learning. This is for your Imagine Math, which goes from pre-K all the way up to geometry. So keep that in mind, my math teachers. And then we have some Chrome extensions for the struggling students, or even if your students have some special needs. So you can definitely include those things. We just have some different guidelines. Do this, don't do that. Make sure that you are doing less is more truly in this. Don't be unrealistic and assign what you would normally do in class. It's not going to happen. Remember, you're not there. So you want to maintain their skills and teach them a little bit of new things. But our big goal is to maintain those skills. So make sure that you keep that in mind and you use all these resources. All right. And then the last thing I want to tell you while my kids are getting crazy in the background, sorry, contact information. You can still contact me at my office number. So if you're on campus, you can just dial the 2024. And then that will roll over to my phone. So it'll ring, ring, ring like I'm not there. And instead of it going to my voicemail, you'll hear it kind of goes a little weird. And then it goes to my cell phone and I'll answer that. This is my direct cell phone number. You can get me at either of these two email addresses. And then the same thing for Karen. If you can't get me, or you've been working with Karen, or whatever, or Karen knows this program better, here's her cell phone number, and then you can contact her at those email addresses as well. Guys, I am so proud of y'all. Y'all have just gone above and beyond, and I just can't wait to see how this actually plays out. I know it's not a good circumstance, but y'all are just doing the very best you can. And I cannot thank you enough for that. Y'all are amazing and awesome in every way. Let me know if you need anything. We are definitely here for y'all. Thank you and have a great day.